Let's break it down. For decades, Washington treated Latin America like a predictable backyard, close, familiar, and ultimately inside a US sphere of influence. But China is now sending a blunt message. It's not stepping back, not even a little. The signal is basically, you can talk Western Hemisphere dominance, but we're already here, and we're staying. So what changed? First, China isn't just trading with Latin America anymore. It's building the plumbing of influence: ports, power projects, telecom networks, mining, EV supply chains, loans, and long-term contracts. That kind of presence doesn't disappear after one election cycle. Second, China's pitch is simple and effective. We bring investment and options, we don't lecture. Whether you like that message or not, it lands in countries that want faster development and more bargaining power. Now, the US is not asleep. Washington has been pushing back, especially around strategic choke points like shipping routes, ports, and the Panama Canal ecosystem. The US wants to keep critical infrastructure aligned with US security interests, and it's clearly worried about China's footprint becoming permanent. But here's the uncomfortable reality for the US. You can't warn your way to influence. You can't sanction your way to influence, and you definitely can't headline your way to influence. Influence is built by showing up with real offers: infrastructure financing, trade access, investment, technology partnerships, and a credible plan that lasts longer than one administration. So what does China actually want in Latin America? 3 goals. 1. Resources and supply chains. Energy, copper, lithium, food, industrial inputs, the stuff that powers a modern economy and a modern military. 2. Markets. More customers for Chinese cars, phones, solar, telecom, cloud services, and less dependence on US-led systems. 3. Political space. More countries that will vote with China in global institutions, or at least refuse to line up behind US pressure. Now, is China trying to build military bases everywhere? Not in the old-school Cold War way. But the concern isn't bases. The concern is support points, deeper security ties, access agreements, port relationships, and dual-use infrastructure that could matter in a crisis. And that's why this is escalating fast, because both sides see Latin America as strategic, but in very different ways. The US wants clear American primacy in the hemisphere. China wants a hemisphere where US primacy is diluted, and where China is a permanent alternative. And Latin America, realistically, wants leverage. The ability to play both sides to get better deals. So the next big question is simple. Will Washington compete with deals or compete with pressure? Because if it's only pressure, China won't need to take the region. The region will diversify on its own. I'm Imran, a Middle East-based analyst who follows global economics, tech, and geopolitics. If you want calm breakdowns without hype, subscribe and tell me in the comments, should Latin America choose a side or play both to get the best outcome?